Most people believe their greatest enemy is failure. They're wrong. Your greatest enemy is the voice inside your own mind, the one that whispers, "Not today. You've done enough. You can start tomorrow." It never raises its voice. It never forces you to quit. It simply asks you to wait. And little by little, it steals your future. The tragedy is that most people never realize they're being defeated, not by the world, not by bad luck, but by the silent negotiations they have with themselves every single day. Every excuse accepted, every promise broken, every moment of comfort chosen over growth becomes another brick in an invisible prison. The frightening part is that you build this prison with your own hands. Centuries ago, Niccolò Machiavelli understood something that still unsettles people today. Power does not begin when others follow you. Power begins the moment your own mind stops controlling you. Most people read Machiavelli searching for secrets about influence, but they overlook his greatest lesson. A ruler who cannot govern himself will never truly govern anything else. Think about your own life. How many goals have disappeared, not because they were impossible, but because you listened to your emotions instead of your principles? You promised yourself you would wake up early, then your bed felt warmer. You promised yourself you would study, then your phone seemed more interesting. You promised yourself this time would be different, until your emotions voted against your future once again. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you break a promise to yourself, your mind remembers. Eventually, it stops believing you. Your confidence doesn't disappear overnight. It disappears one broken promise at a time. This is why discipline has nothing to do with motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is a decision. Motivation asks, "How do I feel today?" Discipline asks, "What must be done?" One follows comfort, the other creates character. Machiavelli understood that stability is never built on emotion. Kingdoms collapse when rulers become slaves to impulse. Lives collapse for exactly the same reason. Every time emotion becomes your leader, logic becomes your prisoner. Imagine standing before two doors. The first door is comfort. Behind it, there is entertainment, distraction, excuses, temporary relief. The second door is discipline. Behind it is discomfort, sacrifice, patience, loneliness. The strange thing is almost everyone chooses the first door today without realizing they're choosing regret tomorrow. The people you admire, the ones who seem calm under pressure, focused, confident, they are not different because life is easier for them. They simply stopped asking their emotions for permission. They act first, feelings catch up later. That is the hidden difference. Most people wait until they feel motivated. Powerful people create momentum through action. They understand something simple. Action creates emotion. Emotion rarely creates action. If you only move when you feel inspired, your future will always depend on your mood, and moods are unreliable leaders. There is another lesson hidden inside Machiavelli's philosophy. Predictability creates weakness. If your emotions always decide your behavior, then your life becomes predictable. Stress arrives, you quit. Failure appears, you hesitate. Comfort calls, you obey. But imagine becoming someone whose actions no longer depend on emotion. Someone who keeps moving whether they feel confident or uncertain, whether they feel inspired or exhausted. That kind of person becomes incredibly difficult to stop, not because they are fearless, but because fear no longer makes their decisions. This is what real discipline looks like. It is quiet. It doesn't need applause. It doesn't announce itself on social media. It simply shows up again and again and again, long after motivation has disappeared, long after excitement has faded. Every day you choose discipline, you cast another vote for the person you are becoming. Not next month, not next year, today. Identity is built through repetition, not intention. You do not become disciplined because you say you are. You become disciplined because your actions repeat the same story until your mind finally believes it. One day, people will look at you and say, "You've changed." They'll assume it happened overnight. They'll never see the thousands of invisible victories, the mornings you refused to quit, the evenings you stayed focused, the moments when nobody was watching, but you chose your future over your comfort. That is where transformation begins, not in grand speeches, not in perfect plans, but in ordinary moments where no one is there to hold you accountable except yourself. So before you chase power, before you chase success, before you chase respect, ask yourself one question: can I trust my own word? Because if your own mind doesn't believe you, why should the world? Remember this: your future is not decided by your biggest decision. It is decided by the smallest promises you refuse to break. The battle has never been against the world. It has always been against the person you become when no one is watching. Choose wisely, because every decision you make today is introducing you to the person you will become tomorrow.